So we're walking to Savi's right now from Frontierland, and I have no idea which lightsaber I'm gonna pick.
Hi, I'm Rocky.
I'm Sarah.
And we are SavageDisneyPins. And today, we're going to be talking about Star Wars stuff. A lot of times we focus on primarily Sarah's content. She's the pen collector of the two of us. She collects the wishables, she does the box swaps, but today it's all about lightsabers. Now, these are from Galaxy's Edge, or Batuu, in both Disneyland, California, and in Disney World in Orlando.
Do you remember how like 15 seconds ago, Rocky said, we primarily deal with Sarah's pin collection. She's the pin collector. But what are these, Rocky?
Well,
what are these?
I can count.
What are these?
I'm pretty sure I can count on one hand how many of those I've purchased for myself.
The boards are so heavy. What are these?
That's my Star Wars pin collection. In Galaxy's Edge, you can pay $200 plus tax, 200 and something, maybe $215. I forget what the exact fee is. But you have to make a reservation to Savi's workshop.
And it comes with a pin.
The most important thing, so it's a $230 pin after taxes that comes with a lightsaber.
Fancy!
It is fancy. So it's not just pay $200, you build a lightsaber. You get an entire experience. And let's talk a little bit about that. So this right here was my first lightsaber that I had built almost, 3 years ago when I first came out?
It was 2019. It was the week that Galaxy's Edge opened in Disneyland.
I didn't know what to expect at the time. There wasn't a lot of like YouTube content when I decided to get this lightsaber.
We also avoided it.
Yeah,
we didn't want to know what was coming.
So if that's you,
bye.
Go watch a lot of our other videos.
So before you even step into the workshop, your experience begins by selecting one of 4 lightsaber choices. Within each element that you choose, right? So these are two different elements. Within each one, there are different selections that you can make. So Rocky did the elemental, and from there, there's like 4 main pieces, the top and the bottom, and then the middle, and something like that, right? Oh, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, 5 choices. And each one comes with different choices.
Correct. Yeah, there are, for each piece, each of the 5 different components to build a lightsaber, there are 2 options for each slot. So you have your emitter, the top part of your handle, a different type of switch, the bottom part of your handle, and then your hilt. This one's pretty cool because it looks like a tooth, which is unique among all of them. Now there are 4 options. There are the elemental nature. The second option is protection and defense, which is very close to the lightsabers that you would see during the old Republic era. So like way before Luke Skywalker and all those things happened on the Star Wars that we know. You have the power and control, which is very reminiscent of like Darth Vader's lightsaber, Darth Maul. It's very Sith looking. Grays, blacks, reds are its color palette. And then you have the 4th option, which is Peace and Justice, which looks like a culmination of all of the Obi-Wan, Luke Skywalker type. You've got gold, chrome. They all look really cool and very reminiscent of the original movies. So once you've made your selection, they give you a card, and they also give you your pin that reflects your choice, so that the cast members know what type of equipment to put in front of you once you get inside the building. You enter a queue off to the side where you are grouped with a bunch of other people that have the same time slot as you to build a lightsaber. The premise is that Savi's workshop is a group of underground lightsaber builders that are posing as a junkyard. They're putting together scrap. In fact, when you buy separate pieces, which sometimes the parks have if you ask them, it's called scrap. Now it's pretty hit or miss with your ability to get it, but they are available in case you want other parts to reassemble it later.
Only one person needs a reservation, but if you want to build your own lightsaber, then everybody needs their own reservation. Does that make sense? So Rocky made the reservation and I was able to go in with him. I could film and take pictures and all that stuff and be part of the experience, but we only Rocky was able to actually build the lightsaber, mostly because I don't care and I just wanted to be part of the experience. I didn't want to be left out.
You can only bring up to one other person though. You can't bring more than one person with you in there.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah, the experience is really cool. They have a cast member that is actually performing. They're not just giving you parts, they're telling you the story, what the crystals mean. There's light effects and sound effects and character voices that happen.
Yeah, it's a show. It's a full-on, it's a show.
Every lightsaber is powered by, in lore, a kyber crystal. It is a crystal that is pure energy that allows you to build a lightsaber, essentially, and power it, and have the laser beam. In this case, I have a red kyber crystal inside this lightsaber that I just built.
And you like went with that one because like this is the bad guy,
yeah.
Right? And red is like the bad guy light. Yeah, red's kind of like an evil color, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly. And I'll talk a little bit more about how that's reinforced with the Disney products as well.
What color did you pick when you did this one?
Well, I picked green for this one.
That's right, okay.
The color crystals that you get, they look like this. They actually go inside the cavity here, and it dictates the color and the sound of your lightsaber when you turn it on. So they do make different noises when you turn it on based on your color crystal. Mm-hmm. The 4 options that you have available to you are red, blue, green, and purple. Now, after the fact, you can purchase a white or a yellow. As Sarah mentioned, red, bad guys. Green, blue, typical Jedi, either Luke Skywalker, Yoda, Qui-Gon Jinn. We have a white crystal, which is exclusive to Ahsoka Tano, I believe. It's the only Jedi I can think of at the moment. And then yellow, which is the one I wanted in my elemental nature lightsaber. And that's like the old school like Jedi protectors or Jedi guard. Now you can buy additional colors in the shop. They come in these little canisters. There is some trickiness when it comes to red kyber crystals because 1 in 15, I think they're more common now. They used to be 1 in 300.
I thought it was 1 in 100.
Whatever it is, they were really rare. As I've known, I bought like 5 of these red crystals and have struck out every time. One of them will be black. And when you put it in your lightsaber, it still comes out as red, but there's a little hidden Easter egg inside those. Once you get the presentation of what a kyber crystal is and what a lightsaber means and how it's a refined weapon from a bygone age, you get to pick and choose all your different parts, put it together.
Your scrap.
Yeah, you stick all your scrap together, you pick a color crystal from one of the cast members, they hold up, you know, the options in front of you, and they're all backlit, so it looks really, really theatrical.
It's super moody in there.
Cast members go around and they take your lightsaber and they stick it inside what looks like a plug on each of the wall stations. All at once, they have you turn on, and there are opaque plastic windows next to your workstation, and it lights up with the color of your crystal. And then they open up, and your lightsaber pulls out, and everybody's got their lightsabers in the air. Everybody's super proud of their creations. It's really cool. And on your way out, they give you a scabbard, so you can awkwardly...
A what?
A scabbard. A scabbard is like a thing you put a sword in to hold it.
Well, I've never heard that word before in my entire life, so cool.
Yeah, they give you a scabbard to carry around.
I thought it was like a sheath.
Same thing.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
It is really nice that they give you, it comes with the purchase of this, so you don't have to buy it as an extra, but it's like a nice protected bag with a shoulder strap so you can have it protected for the rest of your day, especially if your reservation is like early in the morning.
And TSA is very used to them at this point. They know exactly what you are or what you're walking through at the airport in if you have a lightsaber bag. Now they do have options for a better quality, because the one they give you
A better quality bag.
a better quality, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A better quality lightsaber case.
Yeah.
They have one that's a tougher canvas material with a more rustic look that looks a lot better than that, if that's important to you.
Yeah, but the free one is just fine.
Now they also have all kinds of accessories in Savi's workshop for like belt clips for how to attach your lightsaber to your belt if you wanted to walk around like that, or wear it for a Halloween costume, or maybe your Star Wars LARPing. Is that a thing? Let's talk about the Kyber crystals a little bit more. Each of the crystals is imbued with a personality. Now you can get what they call a Holocron, which is kind of like an answering machine from ancient Jedi and ancient Sith history. They look like this and this, and you can turn them on by turning these little corners, and they light up and do different effects. You can also, pull it out and insert a crystal in here, and it will change the color of the cube, and also, more importantly, the personality.
Unless you take risks, do what must be done. There will always be limits to your abilities. Seize the knowledge, seize the power.
I know that that's a bad guy, but that's actually pretty good advice.
There's 2 different holocrons. There's the bad guy one,
The Sith.
which you just saw.
Yep.
And then there's the good guy one.
Yep.
This one here.
Mhm.
So you get the red one for the red and the black crystal,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get the blue one for all of the other color crystals.
Correct.
And each color crystal could have different characters. So just because we have 3 blue crystals, it doesn't mean they're all going to be the same character. I mean, it's a crapshoot, right? Like, you don't actually know what you're going to get because they come in these tubes.
Yeah, I have 5 red crystals, and I think I only have 1 repeat character. So I have like Darth Vader, Palpatine, I've got Count Dooku. Now they do sell these other Kyber crystals that have a gold lid. They have a red one and a green one.
So here's the difference. There's the
The
silver lids, which are the common
Mhm.
ones, and then the gold lids.
And what the gold ones do, they're essentially a magic 8-ball. You can take your holocron here, and you can ask it a question like, Master Yoda, will this video go viral and bring us to the top of the YouTube pages?
A certainty this is.
Yay!
So when you put them together, there's a bit of an Easter egg. They both turn purple, and there's a different character that talks.
Jedi and Sith wield the Ashlar and Bogan, the light and the dark. I'm the one in the middle, the Bendu.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So overall, it has quite a hefty price tag, but you do get
You get pins.
pins. Most important, you get pins. I like all the little sounds they make while you manipulate it. Like if you try to turn it on without a blade, it just fizzles out.
Does
There-
this one do that too?
Yep, all of them do it. These lightsabers are pretty top quality. They're heavy. They're metal cast parts,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and they have some girth to it. They feel really good in the hand.
We were really impressed with the quality and the way that they looked, and so
Plus, we needed, we're completists, so we need the pin collection.
yeah, we still have 2 more to go.
We have 2 more to go. You hear that? I have to buy 2 more lightsabers so Sarah can get all 4 pins.
We highly recommend the experience. It's a lot of fun, even if just one of you does it. I have no desire to like have my own lightsaber, but going in and experiencing and being immersed in the situation and the atmosphere and the playness of it all is really, really cool. We definitely highly recommend it. You do have to make a reservation. They sell out. Pro tip, make your reservation towards the end of the day so you don't have to carry this thing around with you for the rest of the day.
If you build a lightsaber and you go over to the First Order gift shop at one of the inns of Batu there, they will actually hold your lightsaber for you, so you don't have to tote it around. Some of the neat things that you can do with this lightsaber is when you swing it, it actually makes lightsaber noises, and if you hit something, like another lightsaber, it makes like little hit noises, which is pretty cool, and changes color.
We want to know if any of you have built a lightsaber. If so, which one did you build? Or are you planning to build a lightsaber? And which one do you want to build?
All of them. Gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch 'em all.
You can't go further than that, otherwise we have to pay for it. If you enjoyed this video, click that like button down below.
For more content, click subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell for notifications when we come out with new content.
And until next time, may the Force be with you.
Stay savage.
Bye!
See ya!
Whatever image scans you take will be pointless, as we will confiscate your data pad after your interrogation.